Monday morning. Monday morning. Welcome to Dogg Adventures. Feeling pretty good out here this morning. Not too muggy. Yeah, we're a little bit later than what we usually are. It's probably rain probably in the forecast today. I don't know. I know it's a wind. It's like a breeze coming from somewhere. I think it's a tropical storm brewing somewhere. But here we are, Dogg Adventures, and we are here. Oh yeah, it's definitely raining in the atmosphere. It feels good. The breeze, yeah, it's cool out here this morning. It's cool. So we are here for Dogg Adventures, and like I say, we're not going to. No ma'am, not today. We're not going to that dog park. We're a little bit later than what we usually do, about an hour later, but today is Monday, so of course my work starts a little bit later on Monday. The city is waking up. It feels good out here, y'all, and I'm telling you, rain is not far. I can smell it. It's coming from that way, and I can sense it. So we're gonna get us some showers today, and I'm ready for it. Oh yeah, you can tell the atmospheric pressure. It speaks rain. So welcome to Dogg Adventures, Monday morning. I hope that your day is getting started. I've been up, but didn't come out here just yet. I was spending time with the Father this morning. And what a beautiful time to spend. There was a big cheese. Shout out to the school buses. They rolling this morning. Here we go. The city is waking up. Shout out to the big cheese. All right. And all the kids is getting ready for school and, all the things that happens Monday morning. I hope everybody encouraged. I hope that people are not feeling down because the weekend over with. That used to be my struggle a lot of times. But now, easy breezy, lemon squeezy. No ma'am, not going up in there. Come on, we go this way. Dodge Charger. They love them Chargers around here. I keep saying every day we're gonna see a few of them. But hold on. I'm gonna let you walk. Sit down. I'm gonna take you off the leash, but easy breezy, okay? Don't be so bossy. This little dog, y'all, she thinks she thinks she rules the world. I guess in her eyes, she rules her world. So, Dogg Adventures, here we go. Ooh, I just saw a notification saying an Alabama woman claims $1 million lottery ticket. Woohoo! Bet she's smiling this morning. I'm smiling too. I don't have $1 million, but I'm still smiling that I got something worth more than that. The van backed up. No, they done switched it around. Okay. So we are out here. Dogg is doing her normal sniffing around, venturing. Monday morning. Thankful for another day. Thankful that he made a way. Thankful that we're able to continue. So let us continue. So they moved the van and got it backed up. Yeah, every time I see this van, I get excited because that van is an older van, right? But that thing is still, it's still rolling. It's still rolling, and I've heard it crank up, and I've heard it take off, and it's smooth. It's smooth. That means it's kept. That little van preserved. All right. Well, I don't want to say it too quickly because usually when you say stuff like this, it things happen. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it because even though if it doesn't stick today, it'll stick. I want to say thank you for 100 Cam Fam subscribers for this channel. Like I say, sometimes the number goes up and down, whether it's YouTube thing or people thing or whatever thing, but I want to say thank you for 100. That's the number I saw today when I logged on this channel. So I'm thankful for 100 Cam Fam members. I hope that this channel is a blessing to you. I hope that, you know, watching my little canine buddy can bring some joy to your day. And I hope that the words that come out of my mouth as I take over her channel in the mornings is a blessing as well. Shout out to the big cheese. There go another one. Hi, Kirby. Cammy Dog, Kirby. She's peeing. Kirby said hi. Cammy Dog. Cammy. Girl, you know that nose. When that nose is in effect, ain't much you can say to slow this little thing down. Look at her. Kirby said good morning, Cammy. Said hi, Kirby. I'm busy. I'm busy, Kirby. I'm trying to see what's going on here. So the city is there. How are you this morning, Kirby? Good to see you. The city is waking up. I know you're probably on your way in to work, whatever. Be careful if you're driving. She ain't paying no ma'am. She's not paying attention at all. She's one of them students that you be trying to teach something and something going on in the class. Cammy Dog is one of them students that ain't gonna hear nothing the teacher saying. Look at her. Cammy. That's that nose, honey. That's that beagle. And you know what? Ain't no telling what's up under there. Ain't no telling what somebody might have done in there, because I don't remember that being there. Y'all done put something under that ground and Cammy gonna figure it out. She said, pretty good. Okay, I'm doing well, Kirby. You already know. I'm doing well. I am refusing, as Minister Associate Terry say, I'm refusing to accept anything else. I'm doing all right. I am okay. You know, not knowing what today may bring, but right. That's what I'm talking about, Kirby. Right. Exactly. What is going on here? What is really going on? Girl, I was at the park the other day, and you know, I think like that, Kirby, when Cammy was over at the dog park, and I saw two things, and I took a picture of it. I saw a baby sock up on a picnic table, and then I saw, what was it, an earring or something? It was something in the gray. But anyway, I got pictures in my phone because I was like, you know what? Sometimes stuff like that be evidence and we don't even know it. But I was just led to take a picture of it. And I did, because, you know, people doing the most these days. I'm talking about the most. So don't nothing surprise me. Yes, ma'am. I got the pictures in my phone right now. If I could show it to you, I will some kind of way share it. Yes, ma'am. And I was like, what is going on? Like, you know, you never know. People be from one area, and sometimes their bodies be found in another area. Or thing, you know, you just don't know. And I was like, what the world? It was weird to me. And then over here, where I live, a few months ago, it was a child's book bag in the grass. Girl, yes. Ain't she say, look, Kurt, and then I got hardwood floors in my living room. And she just be thinking she be sneaking at night, getting up, trying to eat in the middle of the night. And all you hear is that little little tap tap. Kirby like to hear your paws, Cammy. She still ain't spoke to you, Kirby. Cammy. Girl, Cammy be working. Say hi, Kirby. Say good morning, Kirby. I ain't got time, Kirby. I'm trying to see what's going on. Look at her. But yeah, it was a book bag in the grass right over there. And I was like, what in the world is this? And I think, I can't remember, but the people in the chat, they was like wondering what happened. They was like, did you ever find out what happened to that book bag? And I was like, nah, I think somebody must have just dropped. I don't know, but it was weird to me. Let's listen to them paws. Come on, mommy. Come on. Come on. That little titty. Girl, I'm telling you, it be hard walking this thing, because that nose leaves her. Like Miss Laura said, look like she got Mickey Mouse on her back. When she walking, her pattern like Mickey Mouse is. You giving Mickey a ride? She's very, very, very. When I tell you, I'm seriously though, I might ask them police, look, what y'all need to do to train her to work with y'all? Because she'll sniff it out. She will sniff it out. And I do little exercise in the house. Like I hide stuff from her. Like a sock or something. And I just watch her when she go find it. I'm talking about you, mommy. Say good morning. Hey. You went to grandma's house yesterday? You saw mama horse? Say, I don't fool with that big old horse. Camera dog saw Shadow. I'm like, hey, Shadow. And I'm gone. So I saw mama horse yesterday. The book bag was right over there in that grass. Right over there by that building. I was like, what in the world? I guess the little kid must have been running to the bus one day. I still don't see how a child can drop the book bag, though. And there was some candy on the ground. Yeah, she can be put to work. What you say? See, she can be put to work. Did you smell, mommy? Probably other dogs pee or something. I don't know what she do. Well, you know, only they know. But they are important. This is my protection, honey. Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am, Kirby. She gonna find it. And she's my protection. Because one thing about it, when I be walking with this dog, or if she riding in the car with me, you know, she's like an extra set of eyes and ears. And if anything's sneaking up around that corner right there, Cammy gonna see it before they see her. And her little doggy sense is gonna let me know that danger lurks. So I like dogs as pets, but I like them even more for their purpose. Because they loyal. And if anybody walk up and try to mess with their owner, they gonna do what they do. That's why people go, my dog don't bite. Well, you need to go get your another one then. Or get us some dog dentures or something if the dog ain't biting, because that's what they supposed to do. They attack. They can't throw them hands, so they throw them teeth. And she got some strong ones. Has she ever jumped? Well, she's tried. We were at the drive-thru at KFC one day, and this man walked up to the car, and he didn't see Cammy. She was sitting down, and he walked up to the car, and he was asking for some money, and she was laying back on the back seat. And before I know it, the dog had done jumped up and finna jump out the one. I had to let the one up real quick, but she was finna tear his arm off. She was very upset, and I had to calm her down. But yeah, she'll get down, Kirby. She trained. It's a one-word attack. She was trained as a service dog for my daughter, because my daughter has seizures sometimes. And different, you know, she's got some things. And so the dog been trained. Cammy has lived on a college campus. She was in class with my daughter and everything. So, yeah. She go, Cammy. Yeah, she'll ride with you, Kirby. If you want to, she'll ride with you. She'll protect you. That's one thing about him. You get a loyal dog, you got your loyal little buddy, little partner. Even though I could be done whooped her butt for something, but if somebody coming against me, even if I'm on the telephone, she hear me on the phone and it seems like I'm arguing or that person don't sound right, she'll start growling. She'll be growling. I'll be like, wow. But see, God, that's how he creates different things. Everything got a purpose. These trees here, they got a purpose. They got a purpose. The dog got a purpose, you know? And it's not to replace human relationships. That's why I think a lot of people get it twisted. No, she tried to curb it. I got videos when I'm working in the living room or something. I come back there, she in my bed and stuff like that. But she has 3 dog beds. The thing's spoiled. She has 3 plush dog beds. And she has a camp under my bed where she's created her own little homeless camp. Like a camp. She's got stuff. So it's like her own apartment under my bed. And every time I clean from under that bed, she know I'm talking about her. Listen, what's under my bed? She listening. Every time I clean from under there, she replaced and put different things under my bed. Right, Cammy? But say I got 3 beds that I can sleep in. And then sometimes I wake up like this morning, she be laying at the foot of the bed. So, yeah. Yep. I got a rude awakening about these magnolias here, too. I had kept asking, why the magnolias ain't bloomed this year? Why they ain't bloomed? Well, I heard a sound yesterday. It's not the season. Now, even though we know it's the season that they supposed to, but there's a different type of season that come from up there. So things are kind of out of whack right now. So he let me know that this not the year for the magnolias. This ain't the season. It's other things that's blooming right now. So I'm going to stop questioning the magnolia, because questioning the magnolia is like questioning the Father. So I get it. Everything is not for us to understand. I had been puzzling my mind about the magnolias for about 3 weeks now. Doing research, everything. Asking questions, getting opinions, asking other people that live in Mississippi, do they see magnolias? You know? Kirby said she can't do that when you have a man. Girl, Kirby, I ain't no man. This one season in my life right here that I can honestly say that I'm staying on that straight path when it comes to that. Ain't no man, ain't no woman, definitely not, ain't no nothing. I just be easy breezy. The guy that live right there, Kirby, right there. Right there now, right there. Gonna ask me if I want to go out to dinner with him. And the part that got me is creepy. Hey, Frank G. Uncle Frank in the chat. Say, hey, Frank G. Coming out. Say, hey, Frank. And he asked me, he said, you want to go out to eat? And I thought about it at first. I said, well, what's wrong with going out to eat? But you know, that leads to other things. Hey, Miss Barbara. It leads to other things. So I let him down easy, you know. Come here, Cameron. Good morning, Miss Barbara. I let him down easy. I told him, I said, I'm not dating right now, you know. And then he still kind of didn't want to take no for an answer. He was like, well, I've been watching you over a year. I said, right there. Frank G, you know what I'm talking about? Red flag. You're a stalker. You're a stalker. If you been watching me over a year since I've been living here, but you hadn't said anything, and you see me out here, he said, I see you and your dog all the time. Yeah, we see you too. Look at Cammy. She said, come out here if you want to. That's what he said, Kirby. Girl, it was hilarious. But he finally got the point. Because I prayed to be real sweet and nice about it. Because, you know, people going crazy these days. You don't know who is who. Just because you tell somebody you don't want to go out to eat, sometimes they'll shoot you. Just because. You know, that's just the world we live in. So I'm keeping mindful of this is not 1996 or back in the day. You know, when you could say all this old crazy stuff. So I was very nice, and I even told my dad about it. I told Dad, I said, man, Dad, this man over here, every time I go to the mailbox, it seems like he comes out his house and goes to the mailbox too. So my daddy said the same thing. He's like, that sounds like somebody that been watching you. He said, you be careful about that. I said, oh, I'm careful, Daddy. So that's why another reason I got my dog. If you sit 2 feet near that building, close to that door, whatever, Cammy dog is going to be on alert. And she can hear footsteps. She listening now. Wait, if he been watching you. Thank you, Frank. That's the part I didn't understand. And he told me he was nervous. Excuse me, nervous? Nervous for what? I ain't no harm. I ain't no threat to nobody. But, you know, and then I got it. I said, well, maybe, you know, some guys are shy, you know, and I definitely don't want to crush nobody's ego. That's the last thing I want to do to somebody. So I had to pray about that. I had to let him down. But it worked, though. He was like, he understand. Because, you know, I just said, I said, well, you know, I'm not dating. I'm not going out to eat. I'll take myself out to eat if I want to, you know. And he was like, okay, I get it. But, I don't know. He looks like a gentle giant, but that giant could be destructive. He's a big guy. And the last thing I got to be worried about is somebody stalking me that live that close to me. No, sir. No. We can just keep it, and now we just wave at each other. He see me outside. I guess he assumed something you would. I guess so, Frank. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Kirby. Most definitely. That eagle eye. Yes, ma'am, that eagle eye. And this eye right here, these eyes. Because she be on it. But, yep. So, I'm going to get ready to get off of here, y'all. It's Monday. I think Miss Patty comes on walking on Mondays. I haven't seen if she got her thing set, but she probably do. I don't even know what time it is. Y'all, look at that old car. You talking about a throwback. Look, y'all. Look like, what is that? The Michael Knight kid. Knight Rider. Look at that. Okay. Go ahead. Dun, 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 dun. That ain't look like a old car starting to look funny to me now, y'all. The way they shape, they look funny. They ain't like an arrow, like you point to it. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. So we just walking this morning, getting ready to head on back into the house this morning. Hey, good morning. Be quiet, doggy, doggy. Now, that's Miss Nadia. She owns her and her husband owns these properties. Shout out to you, Miss Nadia. She probably coming through here checking on the thing. I like to see that. I like to see, you know, I don't like to bring the race card in here, but this is Mississippi, y'all. So anytime some African Americans can own properties and doing a great job at it, I salute. I salute her and her husband. They investors, y'all. They invested their money. They bought these and about 3 more here, and they fixing them up. Fixing them up. So salute to her. Some people be hating on her. They be around here saying little stuff out the side of their neck. I was talking to a neighbor, and they was saying something about her. I spoke up. I said, you know one thing about it. We always be talking about other people against us. Why we can't be happy for when we do well? I just don't understand that. Respect her as a property manager. Respect her husband. Respect her. You know, she doing what's right. She just doing what she gotta do. She doing what she gotta do. If you ain't behaving right, then, you know, they have to do what they have to do, if you know what I'm saying without saying it. So, I don't have no ill feelings about, you know, people, especially when you have rules to live by. And life is full of rules. You know, it's full of laws, especially being a believer. So that's why every little way that I come in contact and treat people and interact with people, I look at it as if a test. You know, I look at it as if, even though, like, okay, I'm on YouTube speaking all this positive stuff, but if I'm off the camera, if I'm cussing out the landlord, what that say? It screams fake to me. So I don't want to be like that, you know. I want to be at all times authentic, on or off, because you never know when that button might click on and you mistakenly recording, and then somebody might see or hear something that they be like, what? I know that wasn't Gwen. Said what? But it happens. That's why we can't allow the enemy to take over, because he will have you saying and doing and getting in the car and going and do things that we know that's not right. I like how friendly you are. I speak to people, they just keep on. Yeah, sometimes they do curve, they'll keep walking and stuff, but you know, and then I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they was talking about how the people down south are different, you know, from people up north and east and stuff like that, because we just got that friendly nature about ourselves. You know, we were just born, just, you know, just like this. Watch this. They just, well, he didn't speak. But normally people will wave their hands, but he didn't speak. But it just like that. And we can't change who we are, you know. But one thing I learned too, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to get off of here. My uncle taught me, the one I always tell y'all that taught me a lot of stuff. He said, when you go visit a place, always blend in. Don't act like, don't look like, don't even pretend like you don't know what's going on. He said, always blend in. And I thought about that the older I get. I said, man, that is so true. Like, when I moved to Texas, blend in. Don't be looking all crazy. Don't be looking around like you trying to figure out what's going on. If you are trying to figure it out, just blend in. Because it's like, you know, we'll stand out. When somebody that looks like an easy target, they stay, like right now, Cammie looking for something that'll stand out, that she can probably big dog. And she a little dog, but she thinks she a big dog. She looking for something. That right, mommy? What you smelling? Curtis said, then I say stuff in my head. I don't speak to people. So some do, yeah. Yeah, they do. I still speak. Seems like you make them mad when you speak. That's just misery, y'all. You know, when they say misery love company, that's true. I'm not going to be miserable because you're miserable. I'm sorry. We're both going to be happy. And if you don't want to be happy, then I'm going to be happy over here. Because I've been through enough days to know that ain't no need of borrowing trouble. The day just started. What was you mad for? What you frustrated for? If it's a problem of yesterday, leave it at yesterday and figure out how to make it through the day. Baby, getting ready to go to the school. To the school bus. Waiting on the bus. Camera dog looking. Oh, she looks so cute. She looks so cute. Camera saying good morning, wagging her tail. She look. They just moved over here. I don't know her. There's a lot of people just moved over here. We got new people in the neighborhood, Cammy. She's sniffing it out. Look at her. I said, who is that little girl? I don't know her. She think you got to know everybody in the neighborhood. She sat here the other day and watched them get on the bus, y'all. It was hilarious. I think I did record it. I told her she need her book bag. She going to the doggy school. I was thought they got them. I don't know if we got them here, but they got them doggy buses. I'm gonna share that tonight in the lounge. Now we're gonna talk about the 60. It's been 60 years since the March on Washington, y'all. 60 years. No, was it? Yeah, the I Have a Dream speech. It was 60 years on the 28th, which is today. And are we living the dream? Are we living the dream? Trying my best to live it. I really can't control what nobody else do, honestly. and my children are adults now. So my part of impacting that into them is over with. They're grown. I still talk to them, but as far as me trying to make my children do something, or as long as you under my roof, they not under my roof. So I'm at liberty to still, guide them. But as far as like they are grown. Yeah, it's been 60 years, y'all. Still racial, yes ma'am. So are we living a dream? Where little black girls and white girls can, girl, don't nobody want to see that. She was tending to her little personal, honey, put that funky stuff up and I'll give you a bath today, if that's the case. Like maybe a little bug was on it or something. I wonder why dogs don't wear panties. I had a dog that had she don't have cycles because she fixed. But my other dog got in heat, but I had one time, we had to buy some diapers for her. Cameron said, let me just lay down because this woman being extra, y'all. Let me get off of here. I'm going to see y'all later. Y'all have a good day, everybody. I'm going to have to do some shifting too with the OK Labs channel because I'm going to be working evening and night hour. It's a lot going on, y'all. That's why I said we got to be ready for the change. Whenever things shift, just be ready for it. I ain't got no power. Just wherever you want to take me, Lord. However it is that I need to work and the hours, I'm just going to give it to you. And I'm just going to, just rock it out, whatever. So, I'll be oh, the rain is starting, y'all. It's a little mist. Feel good, too. Like a little mist, like somebody spraying a spray bottle. Yeah. Yeah, so I got to do a little shifting and everything, but to God be the glory. I'm going to get it straightened out here soon. I'm going to get it straightened out. And then, my DoorDash I do in my leisure time, but it's been going good. School has started back. College kids in town, so it's a booming thing. And if you live somewhere where you can DoorDash, if you need some extra coins, I say that's better for me than a part-time job because I set my own hours. If I don't want to go today, I ain't got to go. If I go the next day, I go. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It was storming out. I think there's a tropical something going on. Not hurricane, but it's something because definitely I can tell it's a shift in the air. It's cooler and it's like moist. And, we near water. So there she go, y'all. Little nose. Yeah, Curve, I have to. Because remember, ain't nobody in that bed, so so ain't nobody helping me. I got to make that money, baby. Make it an honest living, I'll say like that. So, yeah. But I'm still believing, the Lord ain't through yet, If there's a spouse out there that will find me, then to God be the glory. If not, I done had 2 husbands. That's why I tell people, honey, I've been married. Somebody was saying on my last channel, somebody I was jealous because somebody got married. I got so tickled, Frank, I fell on the floor almost laughing. Say I was jealous because this other girl had got married. Jealous of somebody being married? I think not. No, why? I got peace. Shoot. Hope you do too. But no, I love marriage. Yes, ma'am. It's some weird people on YouTube, Kirby. It is some weird people on YouTube. So I have learned to just, not even pay stuff attention. They came in my chat. And I know who the woman was. She made a troll account just to say that. But you dummy. If you make a troll account and people click on the Google account, you can link that to other stuff, which gave me her identity. So, yeah, I know who she was, but it's all good. I haven't seen her on my new channel, but if she come around, I'm still going to treat her with love. But I know what you did last summer. I know what you did last summer, this summer, and the following summer, because that thing called discernment is real. He lets me know. Well, your third Kirby, I don't know. If he is, then I don't know. Whoop-de-doo. And if he ain't, whoop-de-doo. Because we still gonna be okay. Yeah. See this, y'all. That's what I be talking about. The wisdom and love that I have can be beneficial for people right here near me. I don't approach them now. But if it's the Lord's will, she and I, might become acquainted or something. I might could help her babysit the kids or something. That's what I'm here for. See, I've been there. I ain't had 3, but I had 2. I've been in situations, and I know how it go. But everybody gonna be all right. Everybody gonna be okay. A lot of these mothers get so down and out because they be raising them alone. And I'm not saying that's okay, so I'm not sure. But they get down and out, and that's not right. It's not. And the kids be the ones suffering behind stuff like that. Not saying that's her case, but so many cases we see over and over again of kids being neglected and abused and deleted. And as a person that lives in the area with children, if me sitting out here, because see, I'm not just sitting here to sit here, y'all. Sometimes them kids, them parents leave them children out there by themselves waiting on their bus. I'm an eagle eye. And I'm just sitting here looking and watching. But thank God they got supervision. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. Easy breezy, lemon squeeze. I'm going to see if Miss Patty coming on walking this morning. Appreciate you, Kirby. Appreciate you, Frank. Y'all some riders. I appreciate it. And we'll see y'all later. Cammy Dog, tell them thank you. Cammy Dog. Cammy Dog. So thank you, Frank. Thank you, Kirby. So I love y'all. See, I love y'all. And I turned my butt to y'all. Sit down, gal. Good girl. See y'all later.